When I showed off this double piston extender, that relies on the fact that repeaters have a delay in turning off as well. Some of you asked for a vertical version. And here's a pretty basic version of it that relies on the same principles. The repeaters here have a 2-tick delay, so when we power it, everything will get powered and push everything over just fine. But when we turn it off, we want this piston to retract first, so we have the delay on this one for turning off. And then we want this block to get pulled back as well, so we can send in another pulse with even more delay to pull the block back after that. It stays on for just long enough to pull the block back. So we can do something pretty similar here. We see we have power going up to the top and a 2-tick delay on the bottom one, so that this one has time to retract, and then the bottom one will pull it back down. But we need another pulse to send another block back down. If we push a block up here, it won't be able to get pulled. Unless we get another pulse in here, which we could reroute a repeater or something, but it's much easier to just throw an observer looking straight down on that. So when it turns off, it'll send one last pulse to this block, which will actually power this piston because of bud power, so this does only work in Java Edition. There's a much more compact design too here. Just a repeater with any delay, an observer looking at that, and a block above it. We can send in power here, and it'll actually drop the block off entirely. We'll need to send in another pulse to bring the block back.